We're back, and we're talking about chapter 69 of the Blue Box Manga series. And I bet right now you're expecting me to make a rude joke, because of course it's chapter 69. But no, instead let's jump straight into the chapter. And of course, let me know your favourite 69 joke in the comments down below. Go for it. Now starting off, I want to talk about Karen, making up that lie about Chinastu liking a tall and handsome basketball player who's currently away abroad was, at that time, a good idea to deflect the conversation. But then having a person known as Kazuma who matches that very description returning abroad for the basketball team was pure brilliance. I loved this comedic skit. It had me laughing a lot. As not only does it set up more issues for our heroes to overcome, but also I think the guy returning will in fact have a crush on Chinastu. And with Ayame thinking that Chinastu also likes him as well, I can see Ayame trying to help both Hina go after Taiki, because we saw that in the ending stages of this chapter, but also she's going to help Kazuma go after Chinastu. As for Ayame's character, I haven't given you my general thoughts on her yet, so here you go. Honestly, I really like her personality. Yes, she's very nosy. Yes, she doesn't think things through, and she does change her mind super quickly. But I do think the character does hold some very decent qualities in of herself as well. For example, she has a very nice character design, and yes, her personality is very nosy and is kind of flippant in terms of what she likes and then what she doesn't like, but at the same time, it adds new energy, it adds new sort of like positivity and new feeling to the chapter that she is in. I like how she messes up in thinking that Yusa was a full-time member of the badminton club, so she joined them as manager. However, even after realizing she made this mistake, she actually turned around and she's done the role accordingly. She is now their manager and is working hard at that job, doing things that someone as cute as her wouldn't expect to be doing. And I really like that because it shows that she has commitment. It shows that her efforts, if she ends up with Yusa, probably weren't in vain. And you know what? That's a weird thing to think about. So yeah, overall, her showtime on the panels that we've seen her from in these recent chapters have been super entertaining, and I'm looking forward to see how chaotic this character can make the series moving forward. Because trust me, I feel like it's going to get very messy with her involved. But yes, why do I think that? Well, because she's looking to team up with Hina. Or should I say she's forcing her way into Hina's business. And all I can see for this outcome is trouble. In all likelihood, Ayame might think that she's helping Hina, but Taiki will most likely get the wrong idea at the end of the day, or he'll end up figuring out that Hina is somehow involved with all of Ayame's kind of attempts and advances. And then due to frustration, because of Ayame's constant persistence, Hina and Taiki's friendship will become damaged for a short amount of time. Again, I like Ayame's character, but she will be very chaotic moving forward, and I love this wild card they've introduced into the series. Right, let's move on. We get more Chinastu acting a little bit bold as she starts off the conversation by calling Taiki Inota, saying that it's a cute nickname. Chinastu also plays this conversation off as a bit of a joke when she mentions she wouldn't mind if Taiki start calling her Chi or just Chinastu. And yes, this was a harmless bit of teasing from our main female lead, but I do think there was a bit of truth sprinkled into it. Because if Taiki dropped the senpai when addressing Chinastu, it would make them seem more closer and their relationship more casual or, friendlier towards one another. And the same would apply if Taiki started calling her Chi. Now, we see a really cute little thing where Chinastu bought a little cactus, and I couldn't help but be reminded of the conversation between herself and Karen in where Chinastu talks about how her feelings are like a seed that is growing little by little. A part of me sees the cute and innocence of this action. It's almost childlike from Chinastu, but what if Chinastu wants to see this plant grow alongside herself/her feelings grow? I think that would make more sense. And again, it will play to Chinastu's childish side, which we've seen from time to time throughout the series already. So I like that. As a side note, in the last chapter when we saw Chinastu, I thought she was brilliant, overcoming her fear of bugs and grabbing that spider every time she saw Taiki and Ayame together, telling us that in her mind, Chinastu fears losing Taiki more than she fears insects, and we know how much she fears insects already. The cover image once again was top tier. It's simple yet super effective, as it carries that feeling of realisticness to it that makes you feel like, yeah, this is how a conversation between Taiki and Chinastu would go if they had one like this in this location. Taiki would get very flustered by Chinastu's adorable smile. Overall, I really like this chapter as it shows a bit of character growth. Plus, it overall gave me a good laugh while reading. But moving forward, I can see a lot of chaos unfolding. So, if you want to join me in seeing that chaos unfold, then hit that subscribe button to join the channel now. And don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed this review, which I hope you did. Of course, have a great day and I'll see you soon. Alligator, matane, goodbye.